Pain is the word people use when talking about the excruciating 5th episode of Season 2 of Euphoria entitled Stand Still Like the Hummingbird to Zendaya. Today's video is about what she says and redemption for Rue, so without further ado, let's begin. Talking to the opening scene of Calamitous, where Rue is her character, contends with Nika King, Mother Leslie, Storm Reed, Sister Gia over the location of her drug stash. The Emmy winner says that it was a challenging day, and she beat herself up and still has some scars on her legs and it got a few bruises. She refers to the high-octane hour of television directed and written by Euphoria, created by Sam Levinson as per the Rue Run episode. As per Reed, it has been a long time coming, and she thinks since the first season, as they know that Sam had a vision of having an episode similar to that. It is the place where it will all be on the line and just be going at it, trying to tell her that she requires her help, but it was somehow challenging. Zendaya also agrees that it has always been an intense episode, and she explains that certain specifics within the episode have shifted with years since the first season of Euphoria. The general idea was the same, that was the idea that they cut into the intervention and it's Rue ripping her life apart and setting on fire. She tore everything to the ground to come to what felt like rock bottom for her. While the entire episode sees he running around town, escaping cops, cars, criminals, and cronies, the intervention of her character haunted the actress while filming it after coming home from the Venice Film Festival of 2021. It was scary to tackle, intense, and something that would be emotionally taxing and physically taxing. Also, she cares about Rue and hates when she is in pain. She thinks there is so much pain this whole episode, and it's bubbling to the surface, also crossed with her physically painful withdrawal. She cites the first episode of the show where Rue and Ali, her sponsor, get clinical about what it means to be an addict while providing the framework for where Rue is at the point of second season. She is amid the degenerative disease and it is taking control of her life. She feels out of control in various ways and she can't control her emotions and body. As she said, she is in pain and she thinks everyone desires to see what that pain is about and how much it inflicts on other people who have to love people going through such things. She adds that while filming the episode, it was essential never to know what Rue is about to do next, because she doesn't think she knows what will happen next. Is she going to hit someone? Will she cry? They have no idea of the unpredictability of her brain and where she is. Rue lost all her control of who she is, as stated by Zendaya, and everyone can see there is a little moment after where everything becomes a regret. You will also see her doing it and then regretting it immediately and wondering why she is doing it. And then she does that again, and it was a painful cycle to watch her go through, and she didn't enjoy watching her deal with that. She establishes that challenges came from her empathy for the characters and the necessity of the story they were sharing. So the reason she is an actor is quite an empathetic person, and what she often does is take other people's pain, fear, stress, and anxieties, and she thinks she allowed her to be kind of release of all that. She is so grateful that she is in a space where she feels safe and comfortable with actors as well as actresses that she is very close with. After every take they hugged each other, they were talking through it, embracing, checking in, because it was a war zone. Her TV mother King adds that it is not pretty at all, but Sam realizes that it needs to be seen. They must see this Bennett family go through it, because that was the only way the audience and people going through this will understand. Speaking of the scope of the second season of Euphoria, she notes the 5th episode should, in hindsight, quell some of the criticism that the show has got about straying from the storyline of Rue in the first half. It was crucial for some characters who didn't see the last season having more time to get to know them and explore the characters. But it is Rue as an unreliable narrator in the sense that she is trying to skate by without getting noticed by people that she is doing what she is doing and trying not to be noticed. The episode is supposed to be the major shift in the narrative, and they don't leave Rue and what she is dealing with. Instead, they were with her the entire time, and there was no internal dialogue like other episodes where there was an opening. So that's all with the video. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.